All right, we're here at South Shore Bait and Marine off the Intracoastal. We're going to be doing a little sight fishing for redfish today. I'm here with Taylor Valois. Taylor writes a column at NorthShoreFishingReport.com called The View From Up Here, and it's specifically geared towards sight fishing. Taylor, what are we going to be doing today?
Well, we're launching right here at South Shore Bait and Marina, and then we're going to go down the Intracoastal and hit some of these ponds. These last couple cool fronts have been kind of pushing redfish, and they're getting more aggressive since the cooler weather's coming, and then also you have all these fish, trout coming in the area, so you have more competition, so the fish are getting a little bit more aggressive.
Now time's running out on doing this sight fishing. I know these cold fronts coming through. When these cold fronts come through, push all the water out of the duck pond, so need to get on out here and do this. What about glasses? Is that important? Just polarized glasses?
Absolutely. We're gonna be using, I'm personally using saltwater optics. They're clear as can be, but I mean, any polarized glasses will do, but you definitely want to have a good pair once you're out there to see the fish completely.
Okay, well, let's get going, man.
Sounds good.
It's 8 o'clock, we're kind of getting a late start, but it's not really a late start because what we need is that sun to get at a certain angle, so we can see these redfish eat.
Right.
So, about what time would you say,
I mean, you're definitely not going to get up with the trout fishermen, that's for sure. You can get out here, whenever everyone's finished launching. I typically, when I sight fish, as long as the sun's up, which tends to be around this time, around 8 o'clock, when the sun's bright and hitting the water, that's what time you want to get out. And even in the morning time, the fish are still, they're hungry, so you want to get out there first thing in the morning around 8. I'd say about 100 feet, 200. It just depends. A lot of times, before you get to a pond, there's usually a decent sized curve, and I usually hit it right before I get to that curve, to where they don't anticipate me getting over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yep. That's what we keep seeing. That's why they're not seeing our bait either. They're underneath it. Yeah.
Right when I threw back there, I dropped it and it fell right on his head. He nailed it right after. The main thing that's kind of bad about fishing in March too is that you have to have a good pound test. That grass also will put the line.
Fish. Beautiful.
It's more of excitement when you see them. I mean, I personally like that part of sight fishing. I mean, every now and then you will have to blind cast, especially, I mean, it's fishing, so you're trying to catch the fish, obviously. So a lot of times you'll spook that fish and you'll see it either run in front of you or run past you, and you'll have to make a blind cast behind you. So that's why it's kind of important to, just kind of keep a quiet atmosphere. You don't want to be running up on this fish real fast. You want to kind of creep up on them slow and try to spot them, before they spot you. That's the, best thing about having polarized glasses, is because you can see them before they see you. So, yeah.
actually blind casted to him.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Can we grab it? Yeah, he just came out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, look how fat he is too. I mean, this down here. He's got some.
That's a beautiful
Too.
fish.
I mean, that shushu shad has such a good twitch into it. I guess it hit on the fall too. That one looks like a big red too. Choo, that's a solid. Oh. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I still got some fight.
Yep.
Oh, his
Oh,
last. His,
drag ripper.
uh-huh.
Oh, that's an angry fish right there. Look at him. Oh.
Ah,
Man.
whew, that felt good.
That's probably a slot size fish too. Nice tournament red.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful fish, huh? Woo! That felt good. We need another one of those. This looked real good.
You never think see a trout
Oh, a
here.
trout!
One
Get
of the
him in.
deepest ponds too.
Get him in.
It's a nice size one
That
too.
is a nice size. I think we'll take them.
Yep. Another one for the box. On a weedless hook.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What's crazy is
Good fish, Taylor.
he actually bit when it was on top of the water. I mean, nice.
Yup. Good fish. That's a good fish there.
Man, he ate that sucker. Blue tail.
It's kind of like work with that trolling motor, you know. It's not easy, but
Yeah, it definitely is.
well rewarded with the opportunity to see the fish come up on your lure before you catch it. You know, we did really good back here. And talk about the sun angle that kind of bothered us a little bit in the morning. It kind of limited us. Half of the canal you can't fish because you're facing a certain way.
It did. And generally, like I said, I like to try to fish ponds. You want to get yourself in an angle to where, you know, the sun's at your back to where you can see, you know, the fish directly. It's kind of hard to see the fish when the sun's in front of you, or even early in the morning to where the sun's still at a low angle. Typically, you know, you start sight casting a lot more reds around, you know, 9 and 10 o'clock when you get a fuller sunrise. But you definitely want to be in a pond to where your sun's at your back, and it makes it a lot
you were using the spider wire. I was using monofilament. Does that make any difference?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like to throw. I recently switched. I had 20-pound Pro line, Power Pro, and then I switched to the 40-pound because I was noticing I was getting break-offs.
Yeah.
And generally, you have all that grass and all that vegetation that breaks that line.
I struggled with my mono. You know, the ones I caught, man, it just felt like it was that close to just popping. But I adjusted the drag a little bit, and it was all right. But I definitely agree with you.
I mean, we got
with
fish
the braid,
in the box,
you know. So fantastic day out here at Intracoastal, guys. Time's running out to get out here. These ponds are gonna be draining soon, but the redfish are still in here.
Yep.
Thanks, Taylor.
Absolutely.
Join the fitness revolution that's sweeping the nation. 9-round, 30-minute kickbox fitness. 9-round is the ultimate 30-minute total body kickboxing circuit. A unique, fun, and proven workout that guarantees results. 9-round, 30-minute kickbox fitness. At 9-round, there are no set class times. A personal trainer is included, and your first workout is always free. Get fit 9 rounds at a time with 9-round 30-minute kickbox fitness.